You know, and you see it, and she, what are we doing? We chanting. We chanting our ass off, and then wonder why. You know? And I'm not doing that. I mean, I make part of my living from playing music on the radio, but it's a real thing. We grew up with this. We've grown up with it. And then when you take that and you look at the young people today, what their songs say? Kick that bitch in the ass. You know what I'm saying? I fucked her ass up and shit. What's that boy's name? Got that song, and I found out what the song was really about. Superman that hoe.
Yeah, I mean shoot off on him.
You know what that is? Yeah. He's talking about ejaculating on her back while she sleep, and then sticking the sheet to her, so that when she wakes up, the sheet is stuck to her back. Superman that hoe.
Yeah.
And they have young people, old people all over the country just dancing and singing to that song.
I didn't know what
and
it
was. Most people still don't. They still don't know what he's singing. But you see how that shit works. Although, you know, we had our time with the Temptations and Supremes and Folk Tops and all of that. There were some songs that if we go back and look at the lyrics, we say, why was I ever singing this? Because when we sang it, it became a chant and it became an instruction to our subconscious.
Yeah.
So we want to rewrite all that stuff. We want to rewrite good songs. You know, we want to write and sing songs. If you're going to sing a song to your about your significant other, make it a positive one. Don't be ashamed. You know, if you're gonna listen to some music, get you some music without lyrics. And then think positive thoughts. When the ugly thoughts, worry thoughts come, kick them out.
Let me see if we have anybody that wants to make a comment or something while we're still on here. Hey, 718, you still listening? Do you have a question or comment about the show?
Yeah, I am still listening. This is some wonderful, wonderful information that you and Brother Old Soul. I'm just like mesmerized right now. I feel like this is truly a blessing.
You're up
there in New York, aren't you?
Huh?
You sound like you're in New York.
Yeah, I am in New York. I'm in the Bronx. Yeah, I'm from the Bronx.
Okay.
The boogie down. Well, the boogie up. I'm changing that to the boogie up.
Right.
That's right. That's it.
But, yeah, this is some wonderful information, and I really don't have any questions. I'm just sitting here like, wow, you know, a lot of information that you shared, both of you, is just very enlightening and raising the consciousness about our sexuality, you know, and feeling comfortable with it, and just learning that it's power in our sex, you know, and you hear that in the conscious community here, but we don't know the, you know, scientific aspects and find the principles to it, you know, and it's cosmic love making, you know, so
yeah.
I'm really feeling this, and I'll be listening more often to a lot of this vagina and penis power talk, because this is what we need. And when you was talking about the slavery part and looking at our conditions today, and we're waiting for someone, you know, like they're wondering why our community is like this, and just listening to this presentation tonight, or lecture, just building session, I mean, this explains it in a nutshell, you know. I mean, everyone is making love or fucking, or however you want to put it, because it's not the tantric art that they're doing. They don't understand that we wasn't taught the conscious level of our sex, of making love or having sex, and that is one key. And I was studying, you know, doing some research through the slavery thing, how they used our, you know, art of lovemaking as just, you know, just like basically made it to nothing, you know, and lowered it to its lowest level. And where we have it today is projected in this three-dimensional realm in a beast-like manner, you know. And we're seeing this, and then we're mad at the children. Our elders are mad at us, and we're mad at them. And this is actually the missing link to why we are going through what we're going through today.
Yes.
So, you know, I really want to thank you for that.
I appreciate you, and please just, when you feel like it, when you can, spread the word up there in New York. Let them know who I am, what I do. We have the lectures.
I sure will.
And let me know what else you want to hear. Let me know. Send me your questions, your comments, your ideas, anything else you want me to hear. Want me to break it down? I'll do the show for you.
Okay, great, thank you. And actually, I'm in the room. My name is Essence in the room. So.
Oh, Essence. Yes, I remember. Thank you.
Yes. So I definitely will be connecting with you because I have some questions, that I would like to discuss with you, because you seem like you know so much about this. So I definitely would like to speak more with you on that.
Oh, you want to ask her something also?
In essence, I just want to remind her as well as others that one of the nice things about Blog Talk is that you can send a link to people in email, and they can hear these programs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what people do quite a bit, and it's really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, so you all spread my show around. Thank you, Essence, for listening. Y'all spread it around. Tell everybody about it. I need y'all's help to make me as popular as possible and make my YouTube vids as popular as possible. So please, when you rate the shows and you leave comments, that also helps my show get more popular. When you give me a rating, a 5-star rating, and you leave a comment about what you think about the show and you enjoyed the show, that helps boost up the popularity, because I want to be like a lot of other people. I'm going to Man Talk Radio at 10 because he told me he wanted me to come and speak tonight because he has a major I think a radio station looking at him. He's getting ready to get picked up. So that's why I need y'all to spread my stuff and rate my show and leave comments, because I want to get picked up too. Let me see, anybody. 347, you got a question or comment, or you just listening, 347?
Oh, that's me.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm just listening.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you listening to the show.
I just tuned in, and I'm just waiting to hear a little more.
Oh, wow, we about to go. You just tuned in. We got 8 minutes. We've been here doing some serious communing and sharing for the past 2 hours. So we're about to go. When you get a chance, just check out the download.
Okay.
Thank you for listening, being with us. Go ahead, Oso. You want to say something or wrap it up before we...
Okay. Yeah, I just want to mention real quick that one of the things that we can do in terms of making our relationships better as we're learning to put these laws in effect and learning to move out of where we've been is by understanding that learning how to see the early signs of things, what I call the first mind. Mm-hmm. A lot of times if we, we'll say this afterwards. We'll say, I should have listened to my first mind.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Now, what is the first mind? The first mind is actually our subconscious, okay? And even deeper than that, it takes its information from the superconsciousness. And the superconsciousness is all the knowledge of the universe, all that's come before and all that's still to come. And so we will get a feeling. We'll get a feeling about something. It's actually a vibration about something. And we won't follow it because it comes so quick, and we've been taught to not be open to that. But every time, and I guarantee there's folks out there right now saying, that's right. Every time when we look back and we say, I should have followed my first mind, well, we have to train ourselves to capture. You have to literally learn to tell yourself enough times until it becomes a habit. I want to capture the first thought. I want to capture the first thought, meaning I don't want it to run past me. I want to stop it so that I can utilize it, so that when you have that first thought, when you first meet somebody, you say, something ain't right about them. And then we ignore that and go on to deal with them, right? Then later on we find out, that person was trouble. You say, I should have listened to my first mind. That's part of it. It's learning to listen, but more importantly, learning to tell your mind to capture that thought so that you have a chance to evaluate, to see what it is rather than just get that fleeting feeling. Okay? And that's a process because, remember, we've been taught not to do that. Yeah. That's why you talk about people who have strong intuitions or strong telepathy. It's because they can capture and hold that thought, that first mind thought. You see, and they're not afraid of it. So we have to stop being afraid of it. That's coming to us from the ethos, from the superconsciousness. That's a guide. and it can save us a lot of trouble.